I saw her sleeping one night, and something invisible was breathing beside her, slow, deep, and heavy. But she was alone on the bed. This story still gives me chills. It happened in 2019. That year I moved back home to our family compound in a small village in Anambra State. Things were rough in the city. I lost my job, my rent expired, and I had nowhere else to go. So I packed my things and returned to my father's old house, where my cousin Ada was still living. The compound was built long ago by our grandfather. It was big, but falling apart. Rain would leak through the zinc roof, the walls were cracked, and bush had started growing around the fence. It had that old smell, dust, old cement, and something else I couldn't explain. Like something that had been hiding in the dark for too long. Ada was already there when I arrived. She had been staying alone for about a year after her parents died in a car accident. She looked okay, but something was off. She didn't smile much. She didn't like to talk unless you asked her something. And her eyes always looked tired, like she wasn't sleeping well. I thought maybe it was just grief. At first, things were normal. I took the room near the kitchen, and Ada stayed in the bigger room by the window. We lived quietly. She mostly kept to herself, and I didn't disturb her. But then I started hearing sounds at night. The first time, it was just footsteps, soft, slow footsteps in the corridor. But when I opened my door to check, no one was there. Ada's door was closed. The second time, I heard whispering. A man's voice. Deep. Muffled. Like someone was talking to her in her room. Again, I got up, opened my door, nothing. I didn't want to panic. Maybe I was just hearing things. But one night, something happened that I'll never forget. It was around 2 a.m. I had woken up to pee, and as I passed Ada's room on my way to the toilet, I heard breathing. It wasn't hers. It was too loud. Too deep. Like the sound a man makes when he's in deep sleep. But her door was slightly open, and I could see inside. She was on the bed alone. No one else was there. But I swear, I heard someone breathing beside her. She was lying on her side, and her back was arched slightly, like she was holding something or someone. But there was nothing there. Just space. And yet,